Hi everyone, I hope you were able to stay warm on this frigid Tuesday. Thankfully not quite as cold on Wednesday, but then another even stronger cold blast comes in Thursday and Friday. You'll see that in the forecast. But first of all, I know I got a lot of messages from you on Facebook and Twitter asking about why is it snowing under a clear blue sky? What am I seeing? Well, here's a little webcast extra, a little explanation for you so you know what was going on and you can tell your friends and family. The atmospheric conditions this morning, we had a layer from about the surface to 2,500 feet above the ground that was approximately 10 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, way below freezing. Man, was it cold. You had wind chills near zero. Now, above that layer of cold air, we had what was called an inversion. Now, an inversion is defined as the temperature increasing with height in the troposphere. Usually, when you have the troposphere and you increase with height, the temperature decreases. But at times, you have an inversion. That inversion was from about 2,500 feet to about 6,000 feet above the ground. And then, of course, in lots of areas, we had a clear blue sky. Now, there were some stratocumulus clouds in spots, and I'll get to that in just a bit. But we had mixing that was occurring on. So we're taking that warmer air, not above freezing, still about 25 degrees Fahrenheit, but we were mixing it down towards the surface, and when you have warmer air, that means more water vapor. Warmer air can hold more water vapor. So that was being mixed down into the very cold temperatures of 10 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and what that was doing is increasing the relative humidity near the surface. So when you are doing that, we had the precipitation that was starting to fall. Now, this is called diamond dust, and it's with the process of deposition, where you have a gas directly going to a solid. Because it was so cold and we increased the relative humidity near the surface, you had a water vapor, which is a gas, turning directly into ice crystals, or also known as diamond dust. And so when you get really cold weather, like we have in the Arctic or in the Antarctic, and it gets really extremely cold, you can get that diamond dust. In fact, it can fall in a completely clear blue sky. Now, this morning, we had a few stratocumulus clouds, and that might have enhanced and increased the water vapor even more to provide almost snowflake-like crystals. But if you got a close-up picture of those crystals, be sure and send that to me. I'd like to see if they were shaped like a hexagon, six-sided ice crystals. This is what diamond dust is, and it's very fine, about 10 to 20 micrometers across in diameter. So just a little weather knowledge for you that you can take with you, and now you know why it snowed under a clear blue sky. We'll have the forecast, which does include some really cold weather tonight on the news. That's at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock on KNWA. And, of course, the Fox News Edge at 5:30 and 9. Hope to see you then.